Here, D&D campaign. This is the first episode of the first session where the party is going to meet each other. We have Rowan, Locarian Lufamir, Bifflehap, Geridian Leodone, Sunleo Sao. Two of the characters already know each other, so they're going to be in the inn, probably just meeting each other. You guys can talk to each other a little bit. We have a Dragonborn, which is...
Who else is in the inn?
Right now it's Locarian Lufamir and Rowan. Rowan is a human, correct?
Correct.
All right. So you guys have known each other because you have grown up in this town. So you know of each other. I'm going to say, just to make things a little simple to get started, that you guys actually have a relationship of some kind, whether you decide it's a friendship, acquaintanceship, or whatever. You are meeting at the end, possibly because you both have some similar connections, some things that you can relate to because of your different specific classes and the things that you do. So in the magical realm, so to speak. We're going to begin. Loki and Rowan. Loki, you can start first. Have a conversation. Start
so
something.
We would just
and
be
then
conversating with each other. There's nobody else in the inn. We're not sitting at the bar or whatever, or what?
No, I put you at a table. You can see each other
All right.
at a table in the corner there. There are some other people just randomly walking around that I haven't put in there. Basically, they're just like a server. There is somebody behind the bar, doing a couple of Aarakocras. An Aarakocra bar. A couple of Aarakocras are running the bar over there, and there's one wandering around the inn. Other than that, it's a pretty light day. There's nobody else, just you two. You guys have a normal meeting occasionally, discussing the arcane arts. Go ahead, Loki.
Well, hey, did you hear about the one about the pirate that walked into the saloon?
No, I didn't. Tell me about it.
He had a helm, like, all wrapped up in his giblets.
Is this the lead up to a joke, or is this like a real story?
Well, asking that in the middle is kind of rude.
My apologies.
Would you guys like something to drink?
I'll just have a water.
Water? Okay. You kind sir?
I just turn around.
No?
Turn around and cross my arm.
He goes off to get the water for Rowan. As you are having this discussion as to is that a joke or not, the door swings open, and in comes a dusty, travel-worn, it looks to be like definitely not a human, and definitely not somebody from around here, because there aren't very many of them in the area or the region. It looks to be a unique creature to you. The Aarakocras are kind of a local oddity, but here is it looks like almost like a cat individual.
Have you ever seen one of those before, Will Kieran?
No.
I just... It's probably got fleas. Stay away from it.
Okay, Biffle, you just walked into the bar. Describe yourself and what you're doing.
For those who want to know what he looks like, he is plain white, other than the dirt that he's obviously accumulated from walking around. He's wearing a kind of like a kickboxer's gi, like the pants, really puffy pants. Red sash on his belt and a red sash with a bronze coin on his arm. That's pretty much all he's wearing. A backpack, obviously, but just for clothes. Biffle is been out for a while, so he's gonna walk straight up to. Is there a bar? I can't see the map. So.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna walk up.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna walk up to the bar and ask the nearest bartender. He's like, "I'm going to need a very large glass of milk."
Milk. It's an Aarakocra. Aarakocra look like birds. They're kind of like humanoid bird descended people. They're dressed all in kind of like some pretty fine leathers. This particular group of Aarakocra. Yeah, and he looks at you a little funny. Apparently, maybe he hasn't seen one of your kind around here. And he goes off to his coworker, and they come back with a nice big jug of milk for you. They're not sure if you want it in a bowl or you want it in a cup, so they just kind of put a bowl in front of you, and then they put the pitcher of milk next to it. Milk.
Racist.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna pick the jug up and look at the Aarakocra and be like, this is enough to get me started. You probably want to find another one. And he's gonna like literally looks like he's doing the gallon challenge. Just start drinking the milk. He's been out for a long time. Nothing to drink.
All right. One Aarakocra has gone off to go look for more milk.
Just hello.
The other server, which you guys both know because you've been to this place quite a few times. He's very polite. He's a nice guy. He comes and he gives water for Rowan, and he also puts a pint of looks like something. It's like you guys know what it is. It's the local mead. It's a specialty that they make, and he puts it in front of Loki because even though he didn't ask for anything, that is what he usually drinks. He says, "Enjoy." And he walks away. All right. We're going to start with Rowan.
So, what's wrong with you today? You didn't even look at the barkeep or bartender or whatever you call them nowadays. Sorry, I'm so distracted.
Well, you kind of totally ruined my joke.
Oh, come on. Fine, continue it. What was the joke? What's the punchline? They had giblets in their whatever. Tell me.
I can't tell if you're being facetious.
Okay. I'm sorry. Just tell me. Or don't. We just got.
Well, the bartender asked him if he knew that he had a helm wrapped around his giblets, and he said, "Yeah, it's driving me nuts," and that's it.
Very nice. Did you come up with that yourself, or like?
Harumphs and like just turns slightly away.
The door bangs open, and in comes two individuals having a good-natured, but definitely an argument. A dragonborn and another human. They seem to be well kitted out. One is dressed in some armor. Actually, they both probably would have some armor on. I want you to describe yourself, beginning with Jaredin and then Sun Liu Sao. So, Jaredin, go ahead.
Okay,
Oh,
I was just about to correct you on the name because the first time you said it wrong, but we're good.
Okay.
But so Jaredin is he's a gold dragonborn. He's dressed in like white and gold armor with like a dragon insignia on it that is representative of the dragon god, like the order of the dragon, which worships the dragon god. And he looks like he's very wealthy, kind of not quite like arrogant, but like he knows who he is. And so like Jaredin is I just kind of like walk in and I'm like, so this is a bar Interesting.
All right. Stud, you get to describe yourself, and you can say your name to maybe I'm not pronouncing it right and describe yourself.
No, Sun works. But it's Sun Leon Zhao. He, well, I did put a picture in. He's a human. Looks Asian of descent. He's wearing like just the normal leather, but it's like everything's tinted a red color. Like that's his whole thing. And the argument they're having about is the fact that if you dig deep enough, you will find water.
Okay, so continue your argument about the water. Go ahead, son.
I'm just saying, you keep digging,
Soon.
you will find water.
In all my years, which are not very many, understand, I so many wells have dried up. I don't understand how you are so optimistic. It's so annoying.
Why are you so pessimistic?
I'm not pessimistic. I'm realistic.
That's what all
As
pessimistic.
as the dragon god ordains, we must be realistic.
Sounds like pessimistic, but anywho, I am thirsty. Do you want a drink?
I do not drink, but you go right ahead.
Not even water? Oh no, wait, you're well drive up. Sorry.
Is that meant to be an insult? If so, I am not offended.
It was a bad one. I'll try better in the future.
I would
Okay,
prefer
so-
if you didn't.
All right, Jordan, are you gonna follow Sun there, or are you look around, you see two individuals sitting at a table, one of them a dragonborn, and the other is another human. They seem to be having their own spirited discussion. The bar, uniquely, is run by Aarakocra. So they're not that common in the world, but there is a small group of them in the region. So it's not entirely surprising. They just normally don't interact as much with people. So it is a little bit surprising. I'm going to say that you and Sun have been traveling for a while. You originally, because I know your backstories, Jer, you were basically looking for some place to go. So you just were wandering down the road to the basic normal thoroughfares, and you met Sun, and you've just been kind of tagging along with him for a while. So there's not a problem. So that's what that's how you kind of met. So like the last 2 or 3 days, you've been traveling with Sun, and this is where Sun was headed.
on the live chat.
Yeah, this is where Sun was headed because of the lore. This is a place of lore, and it's known as kind of like a off the beaten track area or region, but it's also known as it has a very ancient history, and there's been some recent how do I say? There's been word that's kind of traveled around that there's a possible need of adventurers and heroes for something that has been going on in the region. Kind of vague, but Sun just likes to travel, and so do you. So you kind of both met each other and have been tagging along to, and this is where you ended up. And you see a furry cat individual sitting at the table guzzling milk. I mean, like literally guzzling milk. He's not going to talk right now because he literally is guzzling milk by the gallon. As the poor Aarakocra is like feathers are all like ruffled as he's running around looking for more milk to keep filling the bowl and the cup as fast as he can as the cat keeps guzzling it down. All right, we're gonna move back over to the top area there. Loki and Rowan. Loki, go ahead.
Well, I'm still sitting there quite annoyed.
Mm-hmm. Rowan, your friend is annoyed.
Hi guys, he'll try to fix it, Bosh.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was a joke of some kind. one of the jokes of all time. Anyways, let's move on. Have you learned any new spells lately or anything?
No, but I'm gonna get silence as soon as I can.
Ha 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 ha! Very fun. Okay, that's actually a good one, and I will be sarcastic. But nothing new. Not even a cantrip.
No, they like pushed me out of the temple and told me to go prove myself. So we're gonna go do exciting things.
Did you say we?
Well, I mean me and my friends. I don't know if you're included or not right now.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, you know what? Just for that, I am joining you. Okay, so if we end up dying to the horrible monster, I'll be right there with you. Okay?
Yeah, minor illusion, a thumbs up.
Okay, we're gonna move back to the Dragonborn standing at the doorway as Sun goes off to get something to drink. You see the Aarakocra sadly rushing around looking for more milk. Rowan and Loki are having that spirited discussion over there, so you can decide which direction and what you'd like to do.
I will say I have been very annoyed with this optimistic, like toxic positive human. So I am going to go sit in a corner by myself and just relax. No drink, just relax and pray a little bit to the dragon god.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself over to one of those tables. You should be able to move your character.
Welcome and
Okay,
beautiful
so
people,
you
lizards and
see
wizards.
a
Keeper is participating in a D&D
well-dressed,
campaign.
well-dressed, slightly dirty paladin, or not paladin. You don't
Feel
need to
free to
paladin,
interact,
or
but he
she's
may
paladin,
not
but,
be able to reply right
the
away.
Dragonborn, and they stomp over to a corner and they look like they're sulking. It seems like they're pretending to pray, but it's clear that they're just sulking. So, okay, son.
All right, so I'm just gonna be like, can I get 2 drinks of water? It's a thing.
Oh yes,
Bird.
water is good. Big bird. I'm an Aarakocra.
Oh,
Aarakocra, not Big Bird.
It's like a vegan. It's got to announce it all the time.
He gives you some water, puts a couple of waters in front of you and says, would you like to try our specialty mead?
sure, but I will take it over at that table. I have to go apologize to someone. Clearly, they are upset with me. And then I'm
Oh,
gonna walk
okay.
over here, set the water down, and like, look, I'm sorry, fine, you win. You can't dig deep enough for water.
Well, like I don't really know how to react to that, so I just kind of like cross my arms.
No one ever has
and
apologized
just
to me
and just like take a sip of my water.
Okay, as you're doing that, the Aarakocra comes and puts the mead in front of you, son. It's just very good. We make it ourselves. It's very special, very local. I hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh,
Take a little sip of it.
it has a very earthy taste, maybe some
Spit it on the
cinnamon
floor.
flavors. Definitely, it's definitely a strong alcoholic drink, but it still has a very a smooth taste. We'll just say a little tangy, but smooth, like a cinnamonish smooth. Yeah. All right, the Aarakocra rushes over to the other side over there and puts another mead in front of Loki and some more water for Rowan. Are you okay? You don't look happy today, he says to Loki. Loki,
Just, well, no. Just,
is something wrong? And the Aarakocra knows you. He's,
yeah, but it's no.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, absolutely not.
Loki's just
Sorry.
being a little bitch. Don't worry about it.
Bitchiness from a dragonborn. Very interesting. How do dragonborn act bitchy? He peers at you. Loki.
Well, yeah, it's apparently going to be a bad day.
I'm sorry to hear this. Ah, what a shame. Bad days. You don't happen to know where there might be more milk in town. We're running low. That creature over there is just guzzling it down like it's water.
Yeah, I heard bulls have a never-ending supply.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. I don't believe that is correct. Coker runs over here. Biffle, are you back?
I'm standing in line if you're okay with that.
Okay, you're still good.
He overhears that he feels sad, and so he like just casually puts the milk down, reaches in his bag and grabs a small vase that's very elaborate but small, and then walks over to him and sets it in front of him. Maybe your day can get a little bit better. And he goes back to finish his milk.
What did he put on the table? I didn't quite hear that.
A small vase
A vase.
from his backpack. Like it's a very elaborate but small vase.
Okay. Goes back to drinking his milk. There's now a small, elaborate vase or vase in front of you, Loki, that the furry creature has put it there.
Well, Loki, was that thing just hitting on you?
I don't know.
I don't think that but I don't know what that is. Like maybe it's like some cat courtship ritual. Because think about cats like they push vases off stuff. So maybe like an intact fake. I don't know. I'm thinking way too much on this.
Yeah.
Too deep. All right, Sun and Jaredin.
Hold on.
I'm just wanting this. Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No, I was just saying, go ahead, do your thing. I'm fixing something in the background. That's not working apparently.
Okay. I'm just wanting this annoying ass human to leave me alone. So I'm just going to pretend to pray and be like, "Oh, Dragon God, please make this annoying human go away."
Yeah, that'll work.
As Sun continues to annoy you, trying to make you feel better. As that happens, the Aarakocra comes up, saying, "Oh, kind Dragonborn, I have a question for you."
To who?
Yes.
Oh.
Over there.
Yes. Yes. Speak quickly.
Speak quickly. Yes, speak quickly. Have you been coming here for an adventure, or are you just here to, I don't know, drink water?
I'm here for an adventure. Why else would I be here?
I don't know. You and your friend here have just done nothing but drink and stare at each other. Very confusing.
Okay. Let me correct something. He is not my friend. We met on the road. He's merely an acquaintance. Do not excuse us for friends.
Friend zone.
Okay. Your acquaintance and you have been staring at each other for quite a long time here. There has been something happening in the local area, and we are looking for people of strength and might, and you two both look like you might fit the bill.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I map in my head. What's going on?
All right, the Aarakocra said, Yeah. Well, we're looking for strong and powerful people, and you two look like you may be this possible.
Well, I'm definitely strong. I don't know about this one. I point at Sun, like with this, I don't think he's very strong look on my face.
Well, that one's a
Oh,
pain in
boy.
the cloaca over there, but I'll gladly help you out.
It is wonderful. Listen, listen carefully. The town has been in a very dark place for quite a while, and we're not exactly sure why. But something has been stirring in the town, and we're not sure if it's coming from under the town or it's coming from outside of the town. But it is very dangerous. I know it must be so, because everyone feels it and nobody wants to admit it.
Have you seen evidence of this stirring?
Well, yes and no. It appears occasionally in the morning when we are walking around, we will see some disturbances, like the local haberdasher. His store was desecrated. In front of his home, in front of his store, all of the bins that he had there had been ripped to shreds in the morning. We don't know why or how, but it didn't make any sense. We saw nothing, he heard nothing. Just woke up and there they were, all shredded. That gentleman over there, Loki, he is a wizard. His groups, his people, they recently have been struggling in very, very, very difficult ways. And lately they have been throwing off their apprentices like left and right, causing lots of problems. We think it may be connected.
So, has it just been shrubbery and exiled wizards, or is there
Shrubbery!
things?
Well, yes, there was other dark things. Our good friend, Korea. Korea is a wonderful woman, a wonderful human, but one of her children disappeared just a few days ago, and we have not been able to locate her.
Are there any clues as to where the child has gone? Or
Well, she disappeared right out of her bed. Again, everything in the area around the house was destroyed.
any claw marks, any signs of dark magic? What are we working with?
Well, this is the thing. We're not entirely sure. There definitely is some feeling of magic, but we don't know. I'm not a mage, and the mages in town are refusing to do anything about it.
Well, no offense, Aarakocra, but a feeling and an instruction is not a lot to go on. I need a little more evidence than that if I'm going to help you. Is there anyone who might know more?
You could possibly talk to the woman whose child is missing.
And where does she live?
She lived down the road to the corner there. There's a very large hut. We call it a hut. It's a house, but they still have poor thatching. Looks like a hut to me. That is where she lives. Next door, and around the next door, a little bit further down, is where the haberdashery is. That's the one that was violated the other night.
All right, thank you, Aarakocra. I shall go see to this as soon as possible. The dragon. The dragon god bless you. And I just kind of go towards the door, wanting to get out of there as quickly as possible.
And I follow in tow.
Okay.
And I'm just like, God damn it! This stupid human will not leave me alone.
Okay. Moving over to Rowan and Loki there. You did overhear the conversation. Just happened. You're close enough that you would have heard individual, the Aarakocra saying that something has been going on. You've known that there's definitely been a problem in town. People have been talking. Loki, based off of your information, you're kind of really self-focused in what's been happening in your own life, so you really weren't paying attention. But you did overhear that the Aarakocra was saying something about the mages tossing off their apprentices left and right. So that might have caught your attention.
Yeah, just like tip my cup of water and I'm like, yep, they sure the hell are.
And Rowan, you actually know Sharia, that her daughter has been missing for the last couple of days. But Sharia, although still a child at 14, has been known sometimes to kind of go on a walkabout, so to speak. So that's why the town is up in such a huge uproar, because she's old enough, sort of, to maybe have wandered off.
Well, Loki, we all heard that, right? Okay, so either you're going to sit here and sulk all day, or we can just go bother those people. I think one of them was like a dragon priest or whatever. So we could just follow them, see what's going on. I mean, Shuria's probably going to return, or not, but hang on. What else are we going to do?
Yeah, that's solid facts. If nothing else, we might learn something. Make new friends when I look at you like in disdain.
Wow.
I smile at him and then flip him off.
Yes. The wonderful world of frenemies. Go ahead.
All right.
Okay. So, Jared, you're gonna move yourself a little closer to the door, somewhere in between, in the middle there. And Loki and Rowan are going to get up and move towards you. So you're going to see them moving towards you as you go towards the door, and Sun is following you, of course. And as you pass Biffle, who is still chugging down some milk, he's just going to randomly stand up and walk over as well. So everybody's going to meet right about here, let's just say. Walking towards the door, he's following you. You two are following each other over here.
Hey, I think we're being followed.
Go ahead. Yes, who's going to speak first?
So you're new here. Me and my buddy Loki. And by the way, this was all Loki's idea. He thinks that you guys might do something mildly interesting. And since we're both like, okay, we're scholars, but we're basically unemployed, so we just want to join you. By the way, this is my friend Loki's idea.
I'm a lot more favorable towards scholars, so I'm just going to like light up at the sight of y'all and be like, "Oh, finally, some."
I start doing a bow and I like
people.
lose my balance.
Rowan trips.
Well, this is fun.
Hello, fellow Dragonborn. It's wonderful to see another one of my people here.
Yeah, good day to you too.
Are you interested in accompanying me? I am on a very important expedition.
How many people you got with you? It's not like a secret task. I'm not a secret person.
Oh, just me.
Oh.
Sorry.
You do not count.
Come on, Loki. What's going to do all day?
I'll remember this.
You do not count, annoying human.
You and him and you.
Oh, absolutely not. If that's what you're implying.
Would you two like to accompany me, please? I'm like looking at you like, please save me from this annoying creature.
Oh, Loki, did you take the vase from the table?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got the vase, okay.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it, but I did pick it up and like, man, find this. I rub it like maybe genies come out.
The furry creature has stopped drinking all the milk, dropped some coins on the table, and he gets up and kind of walks over, just kind of stands there, like, he's just listening, just looking at you guys. Yeah, very quiet. Not menacingly, just like he's just decided he's going to follow you.
He's not coming with us.
Hold on. Not to be rude, but what are you?
Who, me?
No, like the thing that was drinking milk. Like what are they?
You've never seen a tabaxi before.
The tabaxi. It's a tabaxi.
Oh, they're called a tabaxi? Yeah, of course I've seen one before. I was just, like, curious on, like, what kind, like, they seem to be, like, the furry kind, so, like...
The white kind.
Oh, shut up!
Kind. Oh my god, did you say that Biffle's been neutered?
Are you from here, are you? You're not from around here, because tabaxi are pretty common where I'm from. Not that I care for them all
Yeah, you
much.
can't throw a dead cat without hitting one.
Town, so more like you're not from around here.
Biffle just quietly nods.
I'm just like kind of loosely following the conversations, just smiling and nodding, and like clearly, like I'm invested in whatever's going on. This seems very interesting to me, but at the same time, I'm like not engaging in the talk. I'm just kind of trying to play like almost the silent observer.
You're doing a great job.
Biffle has mastered that silent observer thing.
Yeah, that is a monk if I've ever seen one. Silent as always.
I want to add sons.
Oh, that's why they're quiet? I didn't know they could speak.
I'm regretting.
Speaking of which, don't you want to be a monk, Rowan?
You know what? Well, what do you think my answers to that? Okay, like, yeah, very funny, okay?
Vows of silence, what a blessing!
I mean,
Vows of silence.
I have a point there. I've only met you for about 5 minutes, and I agree with that one. You would make a great monk.
Biffle's like chuckling under his breath as he's listening to all this.
Yes, I know, the brilliance of their ages often go unnoticed. Except for Loki. He's unnoticed because no one wants to talk to him.
Excuse me, that is my fellow Dragonborn that you are talking to. Now, now I'm rethinking having you come along.
Great, so if you want, you guys can, like, lay eggs together. Like, I don't need to be there for that. I'd actually prefer not to be there for that, if that's what you're doing, so.
Start my nest right now!
No. Play along nice, people.
This is great.
Okay, so in the midst of all of this riffraff and commotion, there's kind of a loud sound outside of the inn, and all of a sudden, in comes, bursting inside the room, a rather large individual. Just looks really, I don't use the word, I don't want to say filthy, but definitely looks a little out of place to being in the town. But he, just kind of bounces in. He's pretty tall, probably almost 9.5 feet. At first, you mistake him for a monster, but then you see that his face is more rounded and not as ferocious as a normal ogre. Yeah, apparently it looks like some type of a ogre slash human mix. Of course, Rowan and Loki know this individual. Everybody just kind of calls him Stabby, or Stab for short, because that's basically what he does. He actually does work for the town. In the evening, he does some basic cleanup, and of course, he's kind of like a town guard. Not very bright, not very smart, obviously, but he's well known for being very strict about following the basic rules of the town. And sometimes he does come to the bar himself, and he's known about town. Nobody really knows exactly who his mother and father are. He's a foundling, and the town just kind of picked him up and has kind of raised him communally. So he's still kind of young, in his early 20s. So he's young. Everybody kind of knows him. And there you go. There's Stabby, or Stab for short. And he kind of bounces in there. Now, of course, the individuals who don't come from this town, Jeridan, Sun, and Biffle, you may be a little shocked to see this half ogre just kind of barge into the inn looking around.
What in the devil is that?
It's Stabby.
Oh.
Well, I can see he's Stabby. Thank you very much.
No. Okay, like, so he has like the intelligence of Loki, but like if he was bigger and somehow even uglier. So like think of like that.
Okay, can you please stop insulting my fellow Dragonborn? It's really offensive to me that you keep insulting my fellow Dragonborn.
It should not be offensive to you, because I'm not insulting all Dragonborn. All Dragonborn are great. Loki, however. So like this has nothing to do with you. I'm sure you're great. Well, actually, you seem a bit bitchy. But anyways,
Excuse me, what did you say about me?
She's got a hand on her hip, I can tell.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. My tongue slipped. Anyways.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
bets on who's gonna win tonight.
Biffle walks over to him and quietly, maybe surprisingly, goes, I'll take that. I choose the Dragonborn girl.
I just barely passed my didn't piss myself save.
Also, for everybody wondering, Jeridan is a guy. He's not a girl.
Okay, yeah.
I apologize.
Just to make sure. I didn't want there to be any confusion on that.
No, it's fine. Okay, the half ogre. Stabby kind of stomps over to you guys. Oh, friend, new friends, he says, kind of with a somewhat of a weird accent. I can't even entirely reproduce it, so I'm not going to try. But it's kind of like rumbling rock sounding. But you do kind of get the gist that he's calling you new friends.
Oh, unexpected. Hello, big friend.
Wait, didn't you have an accent before?
I just have my clawed hand on my great sword just in case he tries anything.
Yeah, like stabbing you. I'm Stabby!
Yeah, I got that.
You two! He points to Rowan and Loki.
Yeah, we do a fist bump, and then I do like the Baymax thing, like.
Yeah. You have problem here.
No, sorry. We're just talking.
Yeah, loudmouth Nick, grumpy pants over there.
Oh, says you.
Wait,
I
who are
am
you talking about?
guard.
He can't near her.
My friend. Well, loosely named friend.
Oh,
She doesn't sound like a good friend to me. You'd be better off with your own kind.
Wow.
so what? No race mixing now? Come on.
You gotta keep separated.
Jaredin doesn't really like humans too much.
He clearly, the half ogre stomps over, and the Aarakocra immediately gives him a rather large pitcher of mead, which he guzzles down. Oh, good, good, good! Thank you! You! Come follow!
Oh, I think we need to fill up paperwork or something.
I roll my eyes and shrug.
Wait. Is the creature talking to us?
No, he's talking to our invisible friend.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Come, you two! He points at Jared and Son. And then he looks over at Biff, kind of cocks his head a little bit, a little confused. You speak?
Oh, he speaks. He's just a monk. Don't worry about him.
Monk, we have no monk. Okay, you come too. Alright.
I try to follow as closely and safely as possible to not make the big guy angry.
This is not how I thought my day was going to go.
Oh, you have foresight. That's awesome.
Alright, he walks out of the inn and kind of wanders down the road a little bit to the direction of the hut that you were earlier told to go to. You do indeed see that the home looks a little worn down. Doesn't look as sprucey as some of the other buildings around it. And yeah, it does have some bad thatching on its roof. So I don't know if I call it a hut. It really is still a home, but it just has that appearance of being very run down. At the door, there is some destroyed pottery. Looks like there's different pieces and stuff just scattered around by the door. Looks like somebody has definitely done some damage to the things around the home. And the half ogre Stabby turns and says, "You fix, you find."
Are you asking us to do housework? I'm sorry, but that's not my job.
No, fine, girl.
Oh,
Wait. Does this creature know something about the girl?
It might.
This creature Stabby. Yes, something wrong.
Okay,
Did you see anything?
I think he's speaking Chinese.
我不会说中文.
Something wrong.
Actually, I do speak Chinese, but I'm not going to do that to you guys.
I speak very little.
我会说中文，你一定会说中文啊? No? You should. Anyway, he says, last night something funny happened. Big bangs, big booms.
Is there anything else? Just big bangs, big booms? Did you
Stabby
see
come
anything?
to see. When I come, everything broke. Big mess. I feel shiver on my spine, but don't see. Something dark passed by.
Dark like a shadow, like a cloaked figure. What are we talking?
Don't know. Stabby don't know. Just dark. Feeling dark.
So there was no
great.
fire?
No.
No fire. But cold
No
and dark.
fire. Were there any claw marks? Anything to suggest a struggle?
You see. He points.
Well,
You
okay.
fix. You smart. You fix.
I guess we got your answer then. I guess there was a struggle.
Alright. I would like to do a perception check. Is that okay?
Yes, you can do a perception check. Be fine.
I mean, can I?
I was going to say, can Biffle do a investigate the pottery that's broken to see if there's anything that he notices?
Okay. Yes, you can do that as well.
I can help.
Everybody, make your rolls. Those who have
Yeah,
access to the
I'm
roll.
going to do a perception check myself. Oh, let me go to my skills.
Mine was a 7.
Yeah, Sun sees the bricks on the floor, and the pottery is broken,
Ooh.
and he decides he's going to create a haiku instead.
I got to 13.
Yes. You wander over and you poke a few things. You see that the pottery has definitely been shattered. It's not definitely not just like broken, because you are martial in aspect. You could see that whoever did this really kind of almost appears to have made it to shatter. Like it wasn't broken with a sword or a club or anything, because the pattern of the pottery looks like almost like the pottery itself exploded.
Interesting. So, am I thinking that it was like smashed on the ground? Is that what we're talking about?
Could be, or something, something supernatural, something not natural. That's the problem. Is like it doesn't look like somebody hit the pottery to break it, though. It looks like it was either shattered from the inside out, or it exploded, or somebody dropped it from a distance or a height.
I would like to do an Arcana check for any sort of just dark magic, any sort of devilish type work, because my character is like, oh, I hope there's no possessions going on.
Yeah, I pretend that I'm doing the same thing.
Yes, you pretend to do that. Biffle, just as you do that, Biffle, you notice, because you're not really, you're kind of like off to the side there. You notice that there is some type of, almost like a residue in the areas around the house, like almost kind of like a light sand, like a sandy type of a residue that's in the area as well. It doesn't look like it comes from the items that were destroyed. Just kind of like some type of a residue. Yes, everybody's together. You're all kind of just standing there arguing and having a conversation together as these guys are looking around. All right, Loki, you notice that. I'm sorry, no, it was Jared that did it. All right. What are you doing? You're doing a performance? What are you doing, Loki?
It's to be convincing that I'm also looking around inquisitively.
Got it. Okay, got it. Yes,
Can I also roll Arcana?
Yes, I see that. Okay, you do feel that there was definitely some residue of some type of magical event or supernatural event. You can't quite. Yeah, you can't quite place it. It's not something you've ever experienced before, but it definitely has a dark feel to it.
There's been some dark magic at work here. I fear this is something a lot more up my alley than I expected.
Loki.
People can stay the hell away from my alley.
Rowan?
This is not a laughing matter.
Rowan?
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to be doing here? You guys are kind of off to the side here.
I was about to ask. Anyways, well, I was going to roll Arcana, but could I roll so the girl disappeared. So could I roll either investigation or perception to see if there's any marks or to see what direction this seemed to be heading in?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation check. It'd be more of a focused investigation check.
Okay. Wow.
You can't quite tell the direction. It definitely looks almost like what I'll give you is that it almost feels like it's localized. Like each thing that has been destroyed appeared like it's been destroyed on its own. It doesn't look like it's, it's kind of really, really confusing. It's a very confusing pattern.
So, definitely magic, right, guys? We can all agree on that.
Yes,
absolutely.
there's definitely some dark magic at work.
I'm distracted by
And
this.
I have a theory,
Mm-hmm.
and this is probably correct because I am the foremost expert on dark magic here.
I can't roll my eyes hard enough.
And my theory is that this girl must have been possessed. Because if there was no... The only thing I can think of is that she was possessed by some sort of demon or such, and magically threw these off the shelves or whatever.
Well,
because how else would I not be able to detect what kind of it is?
well, perhaps, and just hear me out, it could be something you have not seen before. Right? Like new areas, so it could be a magic phenomenon. Possession is definitely a good idea, but maybe we keep our options on the table.
Alright, that's valid. Considering you're a scholar, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not possession, I just think we shouldn't rule anything out yet.
Alright, I'll give you that. And I kind of just cross my arms and just I don't want to admit that you make a good point, but I don't have a choice because you are a scholar. So.
Interesting. What would you guys like to do? You're all standing in front of this house, kind of looking at different things and stuff like that. Biffle, do you share what you learned?
I've overheard what they said.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, Biffle has just disappeared from our voice. He's broken up. Don't worry, Biffle. You need to connect to the Wi-Fi of the hotel. Make sure you get the Wi-Fi password. All right, we'll move on. Biffle shares that there is some sandy residue around. He shows you some of the residue. It's some kind of a weird, almost. You know what? Why don't, son, roll a knowledge check? You could just do just a general intelligence check. It'd be easier that way.
Oh, thanks. That's a 4?
Oh my god. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna give you all another chance here.
Wait, to do what?
Can I look at the sand and see if it's magical? Can I roll an Arcana check to see if it's magical in nature at all? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know. Most people went quiet.
Sorry. Everyone went quiet, but anyways, what I was saying is, can I roll an Arcana check to see if the sand is magical or anything? Okay, what the fuck?
I think Darius has disappeared.
Darius?
Oh.
I had an issue with my sound. I apologize.
Okay.
Right in the middle. Always. Okay. Yes. Yeah, you can do an Arcana check, but Loki, you could also do an intelligence check.
Why am I getting all these bad rolls?
Okay. As you're looking at it and kind of trying to see if there's any arcana involved here, Loki looks down and says, "Is that salt?"
My gosh.
Is that salt? Just in case.
Yeah.
Could I use my previous Arcana check, or do I have to do it again to check to see if it's magical?
No, you're gonna assume based off of who you are and everything else, and what you believe already in your head that you're gonna believe it's all connected.
Yeah. Okay. I personally think we should talk to the mother whose child this was. She may have information that we do not have currently, and that might give us more confirmation.
Wait, hold on. Is it salt? I pick up a little bit and like go to like look at to like see if it tastes like salt.
Yeah, it looks like it's salt that isn't very salty, but yes.
Yeah, I like
Tastes like salt.
I like grab it away from her. Don't.
Well, Loki said it was salt, and I'm just checking.
You don't take magical items unless you know what they do.
Yeah, salt.
I thought you were a scholar.
See, that's what you get for thinking things. You know what they say about assuming.
She probably doesn't. Or he probably doesn't.
But was that an insult to me? I cannot tell.
Shocked I am not.
No, never.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Very well.
Are you going
to the lady, like you said?
To the lady, yes. Why are you still following me, son? I thought I told you to go.
Because it makes you so mad.
Wait, son? Are you? Wait, hold on. So, wait, like Rowan looks really confused because like they're clearly different species.
Sun, as in the sky.
Oh, I thought there was like some like. Sorry, I thought that she didn't like.
No.
It was like a whole thing going on.
I am not related to him. I do not associate me with him, please.
Yeah, no, I was just.
You don't know my parents.
Yeah.
You could be my long lost brother.
Son, shut up, please, before I hit you in the head.
All right, I'll shut up this time.
Shut up, he's crazy.
All right, so who is going to actually approach the door and knock?
That will be me.
Yeah, okay. So Jaredin goes up to the door and knocks on the door. As you knock on the door, the other side is...
My name is Jaredin Liadon of the Order of the Dragon. I'm here to ask about your lost daughter, I believe.
The door opens. It looks like a frumpled lady, probably in her late 50s. She looks very harried. There are two young children in the house, both boys, and they seem to be doing something over by the where the area is for the kitchen. So they're doing something there. As you open the door, they both look at you and say, "Oh, a dragon!" Both rush over.
I am a dragonborn, children. I am not a dragon. There's only one dragon, and I like point up at the sky.
And what would the dragon be?
Are you gonna respond to that?
Wait, I didn't hear what they said. What did they say?
Actually, there's two dragons.
Is there two dragons? I heard of two dragons. But this
There
one
is
there's only
one dragon god. Shut up.
Okay, well, you're supposed to educate me as a paladin, right?
I would, except you're annoying the fuck out of me, so stop it.
Well, explain the one dragon to me. Who is the one dragon?
You have not heard of him. The great dragon. The father of Dragonborn. The one dragon. You've never heard of the dragon god.
Okay, clearly there's
His name was Bruce Lee.
Enter the dragon. Sorry. Go ahead.
How have you never heard of the dragon god? He is the one dragon god.
Okay. Pause for a second. Loki, you are going to you're going to recognize that apparently Jordan is part of a cult that you kind of loosely have heard about. They exist far off, as far as you know, many days away. But there's apparently a group of Dragonborn that literally are fixated upon some type of dragon god. And they go around trying to say that it's the only god, and so that like there's nothing but the dragon god. And yeah, they drank the Kool-Aid. So that you're thinking that maybe it's possible that this poor creature before you may be part of that group or cult. So not sure how you want to look at that, but there you go. Good, Loki.
I just kind of take mental note. Don't really say anything about it.
Okay, we don't say anything about it. All right, Biffle, can you get a sound check? See if you can speak again.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now. You got the password right.
You're good.
All right.
Sort of.
Make sure that any motel you ever check into, make sure it has Wi-Fi. So.
Gotta have the Wi-Fi.
I think it's harder to find a place nowadays without it.
Joe may have found it.
In Orlando, Florida.
Okay. All right. So the lady offers you to come in the house. Then she realizes that there's 5 of you, and the 2 boys immediately cling on to Biffle, rubbing the fur. Oh, look, a cat!
I wouldn't touch him if I were you. He probably has fleas.
Wow, you are so rude.
I look at her, Mr. Rihanna. I do not have fleas.
Oh, he talks! The kids say.
I wish he didn't.
Oh my God.
A voice than I expected.
Yeah. So the 2 boys are definitely interested in the cat person. We have a cat and runs off and comes back with a house cat, and kind of a scruffy looking thing. Looks to be very very used to having to tolerate this boy's grabbing it and carrying it around. It looks at you almost like saying, "Please help me."
Oh look, Monk, it's your cousin.
Biffle?
I kind of ignore her. And sorry. And voice and say,
"Oh boy, you're breaking up again."
Good.
Yeah. Poor Joe. I think that he is. We have to mute him for a bit. He's getting a lot of back feed. Sad. Biffle will have to be the silent monk for a little bit longer. Okay, so Biffle is interacting with the children and the cat for a bit, being nice. All right, who wants to talk to the lady who's standing there?
Well, I'm already kind of talking, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of go over to her, and I'm just going to be like, what can you tell me about the circumstances of the night your daughter was taken?
Oh, it was a horrible night. We were all sleeping, and my daughter has always been a little flighty. She was downstairs. The boys and I were upstairs. She points to the loft. There's like a loft in the corner there. And we heard a big bang. It smashes outside. And before we knew it, the door was open and we went downstairs and she was gone.
So, did you see any tracks, any sort of sign that someone was there?
One of the boys chirps up. No, but it was very dark.
What do you mean that it was nighttime?
No, dark. Like, like if there was like no light. Even though we had candles, we couldn't see anything. It was dark.
Oh. It must have been a darkness spell. Okay, so there are two possibilities. Either somebody has taken your daughter, or your daughter was possessed.
Possessed? My God! What could possess a sweet girl like Sharia?
Well, there are plenty of demons who possess little girls who do not follow the dragon god, so...
The who? He looks over at Loki, a little questioningly. Who is this dragon god? Loki?
Also wonder that.
The
Loki?
dragon god...
He would love to tell you. It's the one, the only, the Kool-Aid, the sneakers. Yep.
What? First of all, what is Kool-Aid and what are sneakers? And second,
the knee-high pull-downs.
and secondly, come on, everybody has to have heard of the dragon. The dragon god.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's like Dracula for vampires, but for dragons.
Come on, fellow dragonborn. Surely you've heard of him. I mean, he is your maker.
Wait, are you saying the dragon god's a vampire?
Heard. Yeah, heard's a good term.
All right, then tell her. It is completely possible.
Oh, I'm not so
that
cursed.
It is a demon. Come on, a demon has possessed her daughter. That is the most likely conclusion that I can come to.
Yeah, of course. But he has a good deduction. Darkness equals bad.
Yeah, go ahead, Rowan. Rowan?
Yeah?
Go ahead. You can interact.
Oh yeah, I said to Loki, I was just saying to Loki, have a little fucking backbone to him, like while he's talking to Jeridan.
Well, what? You don't know what I know. What do you mean?
No, but clearly you're being wishy-washy. You're like, oh, darkness, wait, like, you're holding something back. Come on.
Loki?
I'm just smiling from ear to ear, like, yeah, you nailed it. I'm not saying really anything though. I just be like, oh yeah, you're onto something, but fuck if you're gonna get me to say it.
Whatever. Okay. So, did the noises lead in any direction? Like, do you know what direction she or whatever was involved could have gone? Ask, like, the mother.
Well, you see, something happened just a few days ago down the block. The haberdasher says that his house, his shop, was also desecrated. All the different things were destroyed.
Yeah, I heard. It sucks, but, like, I guess we should check out there next.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Make sure that there's no signs of anything that could have taken the girl.
All right. Okay. So you guys are gonna go down the block?
Going down the block, I guess.
Yeah, I think we are.
It says when your mom takes...
Okay. So you guys leave the house and you walk down the block a little bit. You can actually hear the watchmen kind of throwing back to each other, like apparently there's some type of words that they use. Loki would understand what they're saying. They're basically just counting off in a local dialect, counting back and forth about as they go about their business around town. So you can hear them counting, which basically means that it's getting closer to dusk. You can actually see the light is getting a little darker. The sun is going down a little bit as you walk towards the haberdashery, which is down the block a little bit. The first thing you notice, of course, is that in front, in the area where normally you probably would see some wares and things, it seems to be completely cleaned out, as if something has happened, obviously. You don't see any broken things here because it happened a few days ago and he's already swept it all up. Standing outside is a younger gentleman, probably in his 20s or 30s, and he looks to be a mix. He looks, those of you who may have known Loki, you already know that this person is actually half human and half halfling. So he's kind of got a little weird look to him. Rowan? Yes, you know him too. Yeah. Rowan and Loki, you know that the haberdasher is kind of a mixed breed between a halfling and a human. So
also, I speak halfling, so would I hear the counting too?
You do hear what? Yeah, you hear the counting too. Yes, you both know that it's getting close.
I'm halfling. It's what my language is.
Okay, so who wants to interact? Who wants to go up first? I'm going to say it's probably Loki or Rowan, since you know him. His name is Rodell.
Loki.
You just nominate me? What the fuck?
No, Loki. Rock, paper, scissors. Who wants to go first?
So what, you want to do it like a roll-off? Like...
Yeah, sure. We'll say it's rock, paper, scissors, but whoever rolls the highest or lowest has to go first.
Alright, rolling a d20?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
While they're being silly, I'm going to walk over and be like, ooh, I found a small person.
I got a 13. Oh, boo!
I got 8.
We're going lowest, right? Golf rules?
Yeah, so you have to go first. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You have to go first. Just how the cookie crumbles.
Okay, Loki. So go on.
Alright, I walk up there.
And he looks to you and says, "Oh, hello, Loki."
What's up?
Well, you already know. You've already heard. My shop was damaged a few nights ago. Everything was left in disarray.
Well, that's no good to hear. I'm glad you changed your tone of voice to accentuate that fact.
Oh. What can I do you for, Loki?
You don't
I think I know her from
reach out over.
Or repeat that?
You don't need anything, do you?
Oh no.
Loki, ask questions, I yell out at him.
So, you know anything about this girl that's gone missing?
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, down the street. Just very sad. But at the same time, you do realize that Sharia has a habit of wandering off.
Oh yeah, I realize. Kids will be kids, am I right? And elbow the doorframe.
Yeah, you could say that again.
Ask better questions, I yell out. I don't get involved other than yelling at Loki.
Have you seen a rainbow recently?
Rainbow, actually, yes, the other day. Beautiful rainbow.
I'd give up a middle finger behind my back.
But Loki, ask them if they've heard banging. Ask them if they've heard banging. Any sort of banging. Seen any sort of darkness around that time.
He turns around. Well, I guess you could ask me yourself.
Oh.
Now, rumor has it, like, your neighbors were really getting it on the other day, and there was banging of some sort.
Well, I don't know about that. I do know a few days ago when my shop was desecrated, when everything was destroyed, I did hear some banging and clanging, very loud. Very loud. Outside. It felt like it was inside. Yeah, very dark. Yes, very dark. Everything was destroyed, Loki. I mean, I had beautiful things out here to show off my wares.
What was the darkness? Did the darkness feel magical? Did it feel ominous?
It felt dark. He said that already.
No, yes. I'm saying if it felt magical.
Magically dark is what he said.
Everything went dark, including my room with my candles.
Yeah, see? Right. Candles, darkness. You gathering this? You got a notepad? What's going on?
I walk next to Loki and like gently shove him out of the way and like turn to the halfling. So sorry about him, dropped on his head as a child. Okay, so do you know what caused this? What do you think anyone was inside the building? Like any hints about where they came from or what it was?
Oh, it's over this already.
Yeah.
Listen, I think there is something coming from down below. I sensed it coming, rising, almost like it was coming from the grate over there.
Oh.
Went to a grate, grate and floor. Yeah. Well, underneath this town, there is the remnants of a sewage system, probably for some ancient city that used to be here.
Have you heard any like demonic chanting or any sort of like anything like that?
Yeah, did you eavesdrop on your neighbors?
He turns and looks at you, Loki, says, "Is she doused in the head?" No, I did not hear any chanting.
That's me.
I hate to keep having to remind you, but Jaredin is a guy.
No, I'm sorry. It's hard. All right, yes. Is he daft in the head? Turns around. Says, "No, I did not hear any chanting, kind sir."
I just had to ask. I had to ask. I like lean over to Loki and I'm like, it's death.
Oh yeah.
Rowan,
I can't. This is so fun.
Rowan, would like to interact here? Guess not. Or you can't hear me? Rowan, are you there? Maybe she went for a drink. Son, would you like to say something?
No, they seem to have this under control.
Yeah, all right.
To the best of their ability.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. We're the best.
Team Dragonborn.
Can you guys hear me now?
Okay, now I hear everyone.
I was wondering if you were okay, Rowan, because anyway, would you like to add anything to this mess?
No, I just listen in, just to. I'm like, okay, now this might not be fun, but maybe we check out the sewer system. Yeah, I know, gross, but like.
Are you out of your mind?
Can we go back to where it was?
From the grate.
I'm gonna go back over to where it was, and I want to like search and see if there's any entrances to like maybe grates or something like in the house or trapdoors.
All right, go ahead and make a perception check.
Would you look at that?
I can't. Okay, my cat knocked me off my. Wow! Right. You do notice something, actually. It looks like one part of the floor of his store, because the shop is on the first floor, almost is a little bowed in a little bit. And as you go over it, you almost can sense that it's like hollow. Like there's something under the floor.
Oh no.
I really hope there's some dark ritual that's been going
Like
on.
I jump on it a little bit. Oh yeah,
Right.
here's a weak spot.
Yeah. I mean, it's solid enough where it's not going to like break right through. But
I start calling like everybody over. I'm like, here, kitty, kitty.
Last I checked, we were not here for safety investigations.
This floor is not up to code.
Can you
That
guys
is a
hear me
fact.
right now?
What are we over?
No.
That's the name of the dragon? Oh, I heard of OSHA.
Yeah, I've heard of OSHA.
Dragon.
OSHA 10?
Biffle, can you try to talk again? See if maybe you can speak.
I heard him say, "Can you hear me?" That's about it.
Yeah, I was trying to be quiet because in case it was still robot-y.
Better. Okay, much better. He walked over there. He's jumping up and down on a spot in the floor, and then he looked over at you and he said, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty."
Well, I am a monk.
Yeah,
so
you can bounce on things
fly
way better
over to
than I
him
can.
as absolutely as fast as I can and jump kick him in the face.
You jump kick him in the face. Oh Lord! All right, Biffle, why don't you roll a?
That
Okay.
was amazing.
Yeah, Loki just took a massive fall. He just slides across the floor a little bit. Biffle does a perfect jump, swing, like one of those like movie style jump kicks, and knocks
Quite a performance as well.
Yes, knocks Loki off his ass. He goes sliding over the floor there a little bit, and then Biffle just stands there, kind of doing that. Sit there. He's licking his paw, just kind of looking off like nothing happened.
Can I go over to Loki? Check on him after I make sure he's not dead. I start laughing and I help him up. Like I'll offer a hand and like help him up. And I said, I'm laughing like, you okay, but like you did have it coming though. Like I'll help him up and ask if he's okay, but he did have it coming.
I'm gonna look over there at him and be like, well, hopefully that didn't make you sad again. I did give you that vase, and it's worth at least 20 gold. You don't.
You also
Hopefully you didn't break it. I did?
Yeah.
When did I do that?
Like whenever you caught up with the group, you said you took it back.
No.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, I thought he did. Okay. Well. Okay.
No. You have it. Yeah, you got. Yeah. So I don't know how you're going to respond to this, but I mean, that was kind of really insulting. Loki.
Well, I'll just get up and understand that I can't just go casting fireballs and stuff willy-nilly in here, so I better just take that one on the chin.
We hope you don't cast fireballs willy-nilly.
The whole time, like, Rowan just sort of looks at Loki. Like, she's not saying anything after helping you up and making sure he was okay, but she's just like, she's silently staring at him. Like, as if saying, are you going to take that? But not because she's actually concerned for Loki, he had it coming. She just wants to see what he'd do. Like, she's egging him on just because.
Loki.
I like my pride is injured really, so I'm not really talking about it.
Okay. That's wonderful. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Jared's just like muttering. If this is
muttering, muttering under his breath. Yes.
Yeah, he's just like he's just like, if this is how it's gonna be this whole time, I really hope there's a dark ritual I can interrupt. So this is worth it.
What you mumbling to yourself about?
None of your business.
Okay then.
I just kind of like step forward to almost kind of maintain control, like kind of like sliding in is like trying to be like the expert, like the leader, you know. All right, are we
After
going
all
to
this
then?
conversation, I think Biffle wants to like put his finger up for a second and be like, I know one of you has mentioned some demonic stuff, and I would like to say that I'm pretty sure we closed all those gates. My parents
My favorite
definitely
cousin.
in that, but I can't imagine another incursion this soon after the war.
Sorry, what are you talking about? There are always demons about.
Probably one of the only things
Welcome to
that's going to
D&D Night.
scare Biffle at all would be demons. He's going to kind of be like, no, it's surely not a demon.
Oh, it is. I'm very sure it's a demon. If it's not, I will bite my hand off.
Nice.
So before we get into a huge argument, why don't we actually just check and whatever it is, and then there can be hand biting or no hand biting depending on who's right.
Son,
Right,
would you like to add
I guess
anything
that's
to
the
this?
best way to do that.
Yeah, son, would you like to add anything to this?
Nah, I just thought we were gonna investigate a floor. But then now people are talking
Who's
about
done
easy
the-
hands, so I think I'm just gonna walk over there and try to do a perception check on that weak point.
That sounds like a plan. Go ahead and roll that perception check.
Hey guys, you ready to watch this failure?
Yes.
Oh, I actually got double digits. Oh, 11.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely tell that underneath it there's something. Actually, there might be nothing, or there's a hole or something, because it's kind of like bowed in a little bit, and as you perceive and you kind of like look around and poke and prod a little bit, you kind of can sense that something is definitely not the same with this part of the floor as the rest of the floor.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't try to open it.
Yeah, you don't come across any actual opening though. Like you can't find a groove or a handle or anything.
Okay. So then I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna look at it a bit and think.
Something up with that floor over there?
I think we can open this somehow.
Okay, hold on.
Traditional means.
Okay, so Rowan would go over there and make an Arcana check.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
I like to see if there's like any magic over there, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I've been rolling like all twos tonight, so I swear.
And we'll roll that nice Arcana check. Let's see what we got. Well, you don't actually receive anything. You're distracted by the good woodwork, I guess.
All right. I'll do an Arcana check myself to see if there's any signs of anything demonic, because that is my main concern.
Well, then that would be a religion check. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay, I'm gonna make a religion check then.
Yes.
Let me go to that. Imagine if I get a 1 on this. Religion. I have a +6 to that. I got a... Well, actually, I also add my proficiency, so it'd be more like 19.
Okay. based on your vast knowledge of religiosity, you can sense that this is a slightly indented floor. And there's a possibility that maybe there is some deep, dark, demonic stuff happening underneath this floor, just because.
Oh, this is definitely demonic in nature. Look at the dent. It has
Even
to
the dent is demonic.
Exactly. The dent is demonic.
Demons.
I'm like jumping up and down, like I knew it. I knew there was something demonic about this. I knew it.
Make a Constitution save.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is really bad. Oh, let me go to Constitution. Constitution.
Roll dexterity.
It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you.
Yeah, roll dexterity.
Oh me. Oh no. I'm scared.
Make sure you got your negatives. You're wearing armor, so.
Dexterity. Hey, I got good dexterity.
Not so bad. Okay, what is Garrett weigh?
Let me look. Oh, well, I don't think I wrote it down, so I'm just gonna say like 140.
Anorexic fucking dragonborn.
Nah, you'd be heavier than that.
I would. Okay,
if you're a paladin, I'm gonna say like 240, 250. Okay,
that's more reasonable.
Plus armor. Yes, okay. So she starts jumping up and down, saying, "I knew it! I knew it!" And and as he jumps up and down, all of a sudden the floor cracks and gives way, and there he goes down into the hole. Now the floorboards are all cracked, and you see for a moment it's like almost as if he has vanished down into the depths of whatever is underneath the haberdashery. But then you see a clawed, scaled hand gripping and clawing at the boards as he is trying to pull himself up. Now make a strength check.
Oh no. Okay.
Can anyone aid him by helping to try and pull him up, or he just on his own?
To ask that myself.
Okay, I got a 17.
Okay, you're able to pull yourself up. Is anybody going to help him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rowan would help with the other hand, like try. Rowan's not actually strong, but it's thoughts and prayers. They'll help. They'll try.
Character sheet.
Son help too?
Yes.
Okay, you're able to pull him out of the hole. Just by the skin of his scales, he was able to grapple the edge before he fell down into the hole completely.
Yeah, Jaredon kind of dusts himself off when he gets up, and he's like, thank you. He's very embarrassed to have been saved by 2 humans.
Don't worry about it. I don't want to try to find another dragonborn.
We have 2 dragonborn here. You can easily find another one.
Yeah, but I don't like that one. It's not as fun.
You only want to insult Loki. Okay, you don't even know him. Why do you not like him?
He's not as fun as this one.
I thought you didn't like him, Rowan.
He kind of looks like a nerd for a dragon.
You know him. You know what? Fuck you, and fuck you, okay? Except you, Cat Guy. You haven't done anything. I'm chill with you.
Tracks.
I bow to her and go, like, I knew that kick to the face was going to make her like me. I can't see who's talking. I'm sorry if I'm talking to Jerry.
No, it's fine. Good. Okay. So, as you obviously are somebody going to look down the hole there?
Oh, yeah. I think I'll, peer over.
All right.
Backing away as soon as possible, just being like, I'm not going near that. I'm not falling again.
Perception or investigation?
Yeah, perception is fine.
Yeah, got it. Give me a second. Perception. Okay, actually, the roll is like above a 4, so I'll take it.
That's good. All right, you look down the hole. You can see below, underneath, there seems to be some type of almost like a tunnel. Apparently, this was built right over possibly what used to have been a grate because of the basic size of the hole. You can see that at some time, maybe in the vast past, there was a grate here, and the haberdashery was built over top of it, which is why there was like a little indent in the floor. And so you can look down, and it's maybe about 15 feet down below. You see that there is a tunnel or something underneath there, possibly the very sewage system that you heard about recently.
Hey guys, there's like a tunnel down here.
Oh, well then we should probably go down there.
Do I smell sewage?
I mean, I did find it. I did find it.
Yeah, you don't smell any raw sewage. It's old. It's
Yeah,
I'm a cat person, so I figured like if anybody was going to smell the difference, I would be like, "Oh God, no."
Mm-hmm. And with that, everybody, you are all standing around the hole in the haberdashery. That is going to we're gonna stop the live stream.
Okay.
All right.